Maria from Maria's Way of Life. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my home. Yes, if you've been a subscriber of mine, I am back at home. I am a mommy, I am a planner babe, and I am a first grade teacher. Today, I was just sitting here making copies for a word wall because I'm going back to work tomorrow. And then I said, you know what? I want to play with numbers. That doesn't mean I haven't been playing with them before, because I want to do a Dave Ramsey inspired budget. That doesn't mean I'm following to the T, especially when I have not read any of his materials. So if you are here thinking like this girl has it all together, then you're in the wrong channel. But now, if you are interested on working with me through what I know and getting started with it, then maybe this is the channel for you. So I'm also going to start planner videos on budget. I don't know how far I will go into specific numbers, but for sure I want to go over sinking funds today. So if you're interested, go ahead and stay tuned. Okay. I want to get started by saying that the printer is in the background because I was not going to share this. But as soon as I wrote the first fund and then I was playing with numbers, I'm like, wait a minute. I should be sharing this with my viewers so that they know that I've been playing with this for a while. Like summer, I've been watching videos, getting knowledgeable on the Dave Ramsey method and how to do a snowball method or the avalanche method, if you know what that is, but don't worry about it. I will try and go over every single one of these items in different videos as I am growing in budgeting. But for now, know this is my first official Dave Ramsey inspired budget planning. So what I started doing here is I looked at my Amazon Prime, and there are only a couple of them that I want to really focus on, and the rest I'm just going to do just to add something to it, because I've seen so many videos and I'm like, you know what, I want to have the envelope nice and ready, even if I put $1 and then just focus on other envelopes, because I am a beginner. I also didn't want to overwhelm myself, but also being the kind of person I am where I want to see everything, and I'm a visual person, and I'm a goal-driven person, then I also want to see the envelopes. Thank God that printer stopped because it was driving me crazy. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is show you what I did here with my beautiful print right there. All I did right here was I have 22, or my husband will bring in 22 checks before the Amazon Prime is due, and Amazon Prime is $100, and then I divided that by 22 paychecks, and from every paycheck I will have to pull out $4.55. I'm gonna round that up, and I rounded it up to $5. So if I put in $5 into the day that this amount is due, then I will have my $100, and I didn't feel like I had to pay all $100 at once, especially because it's due in January, as well as with my car tags, as well with the Costco membership, as well with my daughter's birthdays. Yes, you heard right. Both of my daughters are from January, and as well as being a month after Christmas. So you can already imagine how chaotic all my Januaries are, and they're super busy. You know, Christmas just happened, and being a teacher, I also give gifts to my students and to staff members. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been that good in giving with staff members any longer. I just do very small things, but I do want to treat my loved ones, because I honestly have built such a beautiful rapport with staff members there, and a lot of good friendships have come out of there. So I want to give. Giving is a good thing, but I also have to take care of my family. So I need to find a way, and I think this is a perfect way. So let me show you which ones are my main focus. This one, for sure, no matter what, you don't have to put money every week or every month or every 15 days, whatever day you get paid. You can put $1. You don't have to put anything. But for me, it's helpful to see the envelope because I want to see what my goals are. So here it is. Amazon Prime will be the first one. There are so many, so please bear with me. And then if I move forward, the next one is back to school. this is a perfect example of why I want to do this. I came back from Mexico this Wednesday, which was the 31st of June. And I came back with like seriously almost nothing in the bank. I have no savings. I'm just being honest with you guys. I want to be as clear, crystal clear as I can. I seriously came here. I like to enjoy my vacations. I spend to the core because I'm a professional spender. Anyway, whew, that was a long talk, but I just wanted to make sure like you have my story, my baseline. We are a family of 4. I am 38 years old. I help out my parents. So groceries, by that I mean like I buy some groceries for them as well. And like today we went to the theater and I spent on them as well. So kind of like that, you know, so I do have a little bit more spending. So family of 6, if you want to call it, not completely, but partially. So there we go. That's that. Back to school is a perfect example. I'm dying right now. So I budgeted $50 for her on my envelope, my cash wallet envelope. And I did get this one. We'll talk all about it and I can review it if you want to see how I'm not doing very well right now. See, we just had family night right now. So we have to spend out of there. I definitely did not have enough for that. And it's ridiculous the amount that I budgeted and didn't go. But long story short, I budgeted for her $50. I don't know if you can see that well, but for uniforms. I wanted to buy her at least 3 sets of uniforms so that she can have at least for 3 days, and we will put in a wash later until we can buy more. Well, not only did she get that, but then I realized, you know what, I might as well get the supplies. So we went over the budget of $50, and then we went to Target and it was $35. And we're not even done because in my Amazon cart, I have like $36 that need to be purchased with headphones, wireless mouse, things that she needs. And then also we went to Burlington and she grabbed the backpack and a lunch pail, and that was $35 as well. So you can see I under budgeted for that, and that's okay. Like, I am not going to die over it. I just know that I need to budget more. Or instead of budgeting more, then maybe I can start the back to school fund right now and add freaking $2 a week, and then maybe I'll be ready next year without having to spend so much. We did the math, Camila and I, my daughter and I have spent between back to school and Taekwondo stuff that we have returned to pay, like private lessons, seminars, testing, all of that stuff. I spent $500 on her just coming back from vacation, and I'm dying. I'm like, oh my gosh, what in the world? Additionally, I'm going back to school, and I needed cardstock, and I got at Target. And then during my summer break over there, I actually ordered all of this stuff. So this was spent during the summer, like weekly. I spent like $5-10 on budgeting stuff that I thought I would need. And these are just beautiful. I got them from Amazon too, and I'll link them down below if you're interested. But anyway, I am like sweating right now. I'm like, oh my gosh, so much to do. So either I can budget $2 or whatever into the next school year. Okay, I don't know what point my video stopped, but I did get a phone call. Anyway, so if I would have budgeted last year for this, I wouldn't be struggling right now. I think that's what I'm trying to say. So for now, I have to budget this week to go in my wallet, not a sinking fund, for at least $75, because we still have to get the Amazon stuff, and then I want to get her maybe 2 more pairs of slacks. So yeah, so this one I want to put $50, so I'm going to go ahead and put back to school, and then this one will be for $7.7. I would like to have, you know what, I'm gonna put $60. Yeah, okay, so I won't put balance because I haven't used any of it. I could put starting balance here, but I understand what's going on, so no big deal. And then I have Camila's birthday. I actually don't want to mess with this one, and I am going to go ahead and start a sinking fund for this one. So I'm done with this, and then I'm going to do this one right here, and this is Camila's birthday. And for this one, I did the math, and I want to save this upcoming check until January, her birthday, $45. And notice if I had started again a year or whatever after her birthday last year, or the beginning of this year, sorry, this wouldn't be a big chunk. Like, it wouldn't be so darn big. But now, you know, it is what it is. So this one for sure, I know it's 45. Then car insurance is another one that I wish I would have funded, but you know, well, let's just be realistic here. I wish I would have funded for everything, but you know, there's always a day to start or a time to start, and there's always a time and place for everything. The Lord only knows why things happen. So for car insurance, I'm gonna actually have to be giving payments right now, because it'll be due. I think my car insurance is to be renewed this month. Yes, the month of August. So I'm just going to do the payments, even though there's going to be a interest accrued there. But it's going to be fine because I want to bill for the next fund. So I am not rushed with this one at all. It'll be for the next 6 months. So if I were to do that, I don't remember. I think it's $600 divided, obviously, by 6. I'm just doing an estimate here, equals 100 divided by 4 equals $25. I don't know if I do right now, because I don't want to budget so much for it until I'm done with a couple of payments that, you know, are like biting me right now. And they're not bills. My bills are all paid. It's just more than anything like things that back to school and me going back to work and gas and all that mess. So I think for now, seriously, I just think I'm gonna do $5. So for most of them, you'll see that because even like $2, but I'm going to do 5 because I just want to get this envelope started for next time. So that's gonna be 5. This one as well. So this one's going to be done. So my car maintenance, this is another good example. I came back from Mexico and my husband goes, we are due for tires. And I'm like, what? So we had to pay $220 to replace 2 tires only. So you can imagine, I was like, are you kidding me right now? And I had paid all of that for Camila. So this is why I want to start sinking funds. And again, I'm just going to do $5 right now to get it started. You can add as much as you want each week or not, but I just want to get that one started. Then we have the card tags. And for the card tags, I don't remember. I really think they might be 150. If not, then I'll end up, or is it 250? You know what? I'll do 200 because I don't remember. Divided by 22 weeks in January, that will equal like $9. So I'll do card tags. I will do this upcoming week. I will do $9 like that. And then I'm gonna keep moving on. Now this one right here, I want to have it in the budget. I keep wanting to flip the page. Can you tell? I keep wanting to flip the page, but I just want to take it off so that for the video purpose. Cell phone, I have 7 more months of paying my iPhone through Verizon. And next time I get one, I want to pay cash. So I want to finish paying this one, but I cannot tackle it right now. So I seriously, this is what I'm going to do. 7/7. I hope I'm doing the right days. Is today 4th? Today's Sunday. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. 7, 7, 19. I'm seriously going to put $1 until I can tackle that further. For now, I really cannot put more into that. Christmas is coming around the corner, and guess what? I can't even start a big fund for it just yet. So, ooh, what am I doing? I needed to go this way. Sorry. So I could just change the date there later. That might work out if I put 5 next time. Anyway, what is this? Christmas. And this is same day. Sorry, I know it's a bit. And then Christmas, I don't know, I might do $5. I know it seems like really, but I want to get them started, and in a while you will see how it starts building and you don't even notice. And so these, I order a safe so that I can put all of these at home. So they will be in cash here at home, but they will be in a safe. So that's already on its way, hopefully. And then these, this is gonna be good that I'm tracking this. This is any purchases that I do for my classroom. I would like to have a fund for that. And I actually purchased like $16 and almost $20 this week, just on getting a couple things. And it was so hard not to get more. But I need to be, have I been doing 7-7 all this time? I feel like I have. Please tell me I haven't been doing that. I sure have. I've been writing July. Have you guys been dying with that? Oh my gosh. Okay, moving on. We're going to do $1. I wish I could put more this week, but I'm gonna try not to purchase anything. Okay, clothing is another one. Like, I never budget for this stuff, and then sometimes we're like in need, all of us are in need of shoes, or like just random, obviously, clothing, and then I can't get it with a budgeted amount, because then I just go and spend it all on one paycheck, and it's not okay. So here it is, and I'm gonna start this one actually with $5, like so. Then this one's another one that I do want to budget for. I think this one is seriously $150. I don't know, maybe it's less. $150 divided by 22 weeks equals like $7. So for Costco, we're going to do Costco membership. We're going to do 8, 7, 19. We're going, what did I say? $7, so that can be fully funded. So this is targeted, it's not just random. And then date night. Okay, again, field trips. It's a big one. They're not that expensive, but I know in 6th grade, not 6th grade, 5th grade, next school year, not this new one, she will probably end up going to a camping trip that they do every year at their school, and it's about $600. So if I start funding at least some money here, that wouldn't be a bad idea. And maybe I can focus on it later, not at this time, but I want to get it started, like I said. So let's go ahead and do, again, I'm doing 7. I don't know why I'm doing that. Did I do that on these? No. Okay. So on this field trip one, I think I'm going to do $1 just to get it started. And then for gifts, another thing. Can you imagine? I don't know if you've done the math, but this one right here, Mom's birthday was yesterday. I gave her a good amount of money, and then I'm never ready for this, so I would like to keep a budget here. And then my dad's birthday is on the 19th, and then I have a godson whose birthday is on the 9th. And in October, there's another birthday. In November, there's birthdays. December, there's birthdays. January's crazy birthdays. And then it slows down until May. The rest of my siblings are from May. So, whew, yes, this one is a big one. And I should have started it. I feel like it could be so much easier if we do this. Let's do it together. If you haven't, go buy them. They're only $11 the envelopes, or make your own. But I am like a freak about the way things look, so I really wanted something nice. And I actually printed these labels myself with sticker paper. They did come with, let me see if it's here. Yeah, it's right here. They came in with these, so you can always use these, but I hate my print. I'm already having issues with looking at this, so it'll be fine though, because I need to do it with pen. For gifts, I am going to do 25 this week. And again, it's because birthdays are coming up, and this is one that I have to, I wonder, no, I wonder wrong. And then this one I didn't do, I've had to do a label for it, but this one will be holidays. And holidays, it's not something that I want to tackle right now, so I'm just going to do probably like $3. And this one right here will include like Halloween, any holiday, just excluding Christmas. So for this one, I think I will do probably $5 right now, since October is around the corner. So I'll do 5. Not emergency, but I do want to build it up. Now this one, it's Camila's allowance, and I do the hybrid allowance where she gets $1 per year. So she's 9 years old, so she gets $9 regardless of behavior or anything like that. And then she can earn up to $10 more. So this one is a fund that has to stay like that. I always do it regardless. So did I spell this right? I hope I did. It looks right. This one right here will be $19, like so. And then for the next one, another one that I was freaking about, I came home and my pets were out of food, except for the fish. The fish had food, but my daughter's doggy, she has a Chihuahua, Chickies. She needed food, and we buy the big bag for $56, and I didn't have a budget for it. That's another one. Like, I'm like, really? I wish, like, can you hear my pain every time I say this? And as I'm going through these envelopes, like, really, let's think about how many things we do that I'm like, oh my gosh, Maria, like, really? How in the world did you do it before? Or how come you didn't think of this? I don't know. I like to spend. What can I say? It was a heavy week of bills, and first of the month is always crazy because of my mortgage and all that. So I don't know. I'm just looking at this and I'm excited, like more than being in pain because of all the transactions I've done. Like, I'm like, okay, I'm relieved that at least I'm looking at this now. Oh, I didn't write it. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I think for this one, see, that's what I'm saying. This one I'm gonna have to use. So I'm going to do, it's 50. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna budget 58 for it because we have to go get her food. So that's a big, and then after that, I'll lower it to $5 a week or so. Maybe even less, I don't know. Okay, so that's huge right there. And then, of course, this sinking fund is going to be depleted by Wednesdays. So, yeah, okay. It's probably going to be in my wallet envelope. But anyways, this one right here is one that I do not have control over. Like, I just feel like I want to buy all the stickers in the world. So, I think this will keep me on check. I have not had as many deliveries, thank God. So I am actually going to put on this one $5. And then, yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. We already know how many things I have. Then we have my youngest daughter's birthday coming up in January. And that one is not a priority, but I am funding for it every week. This one right here is going to be a fixed expense for sure. So I think for Camila's birthday is 22 weeks because that's what I've been doing into January. So this one, that means I have 22, 23, 24 weeks. And I was thinking just of going to a restaurant, and I usually pay for everyone. So like I'm gonna budget $200 divided by 24 weeks maybe. And then that means that I have to put in her budget around $8. So whatever I get until then that's good. So starting this week, I will put a fixed expense in, well, okay, in her envelope for, what did I say? $8. Like that? Yeah. Okay. So that's that. And then a special event. Oh, don't even want to talk about it right now, but there's something coming up and I have to budget for it. Even though like I feel like I want to start doing the snowball, and I think it will be so much faster if I just skipped 2 things that I had already planned for. But oh well. This one I truly want to put, I think I'm gonna go with 20 a week. Hopefully I can fund good amount of money. I don't know. Okay, that's that. Okay, so another one that depletes me completely, weekly really. Oh my gosh, this girl is Taekwondo. And my bill has been done. They deduct that from my account. It goes into my checking account directly. But there are expenses during the weeks like board breaking, like all that. So I would like to start putting into this fund or this envelope. And I think I'm going to start with $5, even though it's not a lot for Taekwondo. Believe me when I say it is not a lot. Oh, I love it though. She's so much more disciplined. I'm laughing. Okay. Anyway, she's good. She's outgoing. Traveling, and her self-esteem is amazing. For travel, I shouldn't be putting anything in here at all because I just came back from Mexico. But there are 2 things that I need to travel for this year. One is coming up in October and the other one is coming up in November. So that's all I'm going to say about that right now. I'm not ready to talk about it. Talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Okay. Anyway, I think I am going to do $5 right now. Even no, I can't do that. I really can't do that, but I know I have to do that. And I really wanted to do 200, but my husband didn't do overtime this week, and then he missed a little bit on Wednesday when he picked me up from the airport. So I'm gonna do 100 this time, and I do want to put like 250 next time maybe, or 200, because things are coming up. And yeah, okay, if I really want to get out of debt, I need to stop traveling. That's what needs to happen. But for now, we're moving forward. Okay, the last one but not least, believe me, not least at all, is Christmas for work. And this is one I like to do, the Secret Santa and all that mess. So I think for this time, let's see, if that's 22 weeks, and that means I have like 20 weeks. I don't know, guys, how many weeks do we have? I'm gonna do 20. We'll see what happens. Okay, so if we have 20 weeks, and usually I spend like $30 on Secret Santa. Why is this written on? Was this all the time like this, guys? Okay, so if I do, I don't know, I do like 30 for Secret Santa, and then I like to do, let's say I want to do $100. I don't know, because I do gift cards. Divided by 20 weeks equals $5. That's not bad. Okay, we'll do $5. And then this would be a fund that won't be a variable. It will actually be a fixed expense, so I think we will be good. Did I say $100? That was my goal. Let me put it here. I should have done that for all of them, but not all of them are fixed. So, okay, so 8, 7, 19, we're going to do $5. So, okay. So, now that I went through this and it's been a long video, tell me what you think about it. And by no means I'm meaning that this is the right way of doing it. I also bought these sheets from TPT, by the way. Don't ask me what store now, because I seriously have to look back. I don't remember. But as soon as I upload, and then if you really want them, let me know, and then I'll send you the link. Or I'll put it in my description once someone asks, because if you're not interested in, and if you're not interested, like, I'm so bad at putting stuff in the description. I don't know if you noticed. Yeah. Anyway, let me go ahead and speed through this process of putting this back. Okay, I went ahead and put a pen underneath here. And when I was looking on the frame, I could see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm sorry if you can't. So what's left to do is kind of add these numbers up to see how much I really need to take out of my husband's check and see if it'll work out. If it doesn't, then I will go back and make adjustments. But for now, let's... 5 plus 16 plus 45 plus, you can see that I can, plus, or maybe both of us can't see, plus 9 plus 1 plus 5 plus 5 plus 7 plus 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 1 plus 25 plus 1 plus 5 plus 5 plus 19 plus 58 plus 5 plus 8 plus 20 plus 5 plus 100. Okay, let me get a piece of my extra paper. $418. So what will happen here is I will also then next week budget what I will be putting into these envelopes and see if I have enough with his check, or what, and even what I have left from this one. So that's, I think, what I will do and see what happens. I think I might have to lower some of the sinking funds, because just as I'm looking, unless I did the math incorrectly, but yeah, I might need to lower it. And then the other thing I purchased was this little, I made it into this little happy planner disc system. Then I will take this to the bank teller and then give her the bill breakdown for the envelopes that I need. And then the denominations are here. Then I will tell them how many hundreds, 50s, 20s, 10s, 5, and 1s I need, and then the total amounts here, so that they have the total cash withdrawal, and then see if it matches this, so that I can put it correctly into matching envelopes. For example, if it's $7, I want to make sure I do have a 5 and 2 1s. I don't know if that's making sense, but yeah, that's what's happening, and that's what I'm going to use for this. I still cannot know if that's staying like that, but for sure, like, I will want to try and keep it that way. Believe me when I say I have struggled doing that for this past week. Like, I still have, what, 3 more days to go, and I just feel like I am in need of cash. Like, my envelopes have been depleted, especially from groceries. Like, I absolutely don't have anything in there. Family night has some cash, so I might use it just in case we need it, but I don't want to do that because that's not the point in this. But I think I'm learning how much it should go in here. So if you're interested, like, to like check out approximately how much I'm putting in here for a family of 4, go ahead and plan with me next week, because I will be doing this part next week. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let you go for now. I think this is it. I hope I didn't bore you to death here, but this is a beginning budgeter here, and I want to do this for my family. I want to really get this done so that my goal is to build $1,000 in my savings account in the bank, and then as I am doing the sinking funds, and I will tackle my debt next year. So for now, I think it's a good practice for me to do this. I don't want to jump fully on board and then be disappointed and not want to keep going. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I'm actually gonna work on my planning videos with my Lion King sticker kit coming up. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you haven't, go ahead and subscribe and press that notification bell so that you can see my next video. And then tomorrow I will be back in my classroom. So a lot of videos are coming up. Now I'm gonna bombard you with tons of things that are coming up. So go ahead and stay tuned. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Do something today that makes you happy, because if you do that, then the rest of the things will fall into place. I love you guys. Take care. But more than anything, God bless. Goodbye.